Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for a short video, probably here on Marvel Strike Force on this Saturday. One of the reasons why I'm doing this video is there was one very small data mine that came out, I think, on Friday around 5 p.m. on that reset that I wanted to share with you guys here today. It's kind of interesting. It also kind of makes me realize that if you guys haven't started working on the new characters from the Age of Annihilus, that you guys should do so now, because it looks like that we might be getting a Dimension style event soon. Now, obviously, it's not next week because it would have been in the blog already, but it might be the week after that. So it would be a good idea to possibly prepare your characters if you haven't already. So if you want to find out more, then let's boil this down. All right. So just right down here at the very bottom. Now this is quite. It's not that big, right? So this is from the resources text file. That there is a new currency coming called the Negative Zone Health Pack. Now, obviously, Negative Zone is related to Annihilus, so that's why, obviously. And the description: Negative Zone Health Pack is used to heal and revive characters in some negative zones. Now, I guess that's interesting. Maybe there's going to be a handful of these negative zones, and this is going to be an ongoing use currency. Obviously, it's going to be some dimensions of some sort, right? Because it's a heal pack. It's a heal pack for a new thing coming, and I think this is kind of important because it does tell us a few things. And I do want to pivot really quickly to, let me go back into full screen mode here, about something coming up on the blog. And I saw this part, right, about the Harbinger trait. And so you may have already noticed that the Harbinger trait for Chapter 1, the Vigilante, Thunderbolts, and the next two teams will be part of this trait for future content. We've included Vigilantes now to make the content more player-friendly as you unlock the newest teams. We'll have more information on how these teams will be used in future vlogs. And I'm wondering if this is some of the stuff that is related to the upcoming dimensions. And it could be that this Harbinger trait is what's used in this new dimensions that's coming, or the negative zone. Now, what's weird is that the only teams that are currently listed with the Harbinger trait, though, is Vigilantes. Also, they finally fixed Electra, because in the coding, Electra was spelt with a C. I don't know if I pointed that out in one of my videos, but that's why it wasn't showing Electra, and now it is. So now here's all 5 of the characters from the Vigilantes for this. Now, we used Vigilantes already in Fallen Dimension, right? So, Hitmonkey isn't free to play available yet, but Silver Sable and Daredevil has been. So, I imagine that possibly soon we will get the free to play method unlock of Hitmonkey, whatever that happens to be. Possibly a command center event for the following week, something like that, because we are moving away, of course, from month-long events. But my whole point about this is that if you haven't leveled up your Vigilantes yet to 105, basically G19, this is definitely something that you need to get prepared for. And because I don't know who the characters that are going to be used for this potential thing, it would be a good idea to also start upgrading your Taskmaster and Ghost if you haven't done so already, because that's going to be some characters that will most likely show up either in their own dimensions. Maybe you have to use these characters, right? Maybe you have to use the Thunderbolts characters, but they are a rating anyways. It's PvE, so these are characters that you're definitely going to need to bring up to 105 G19 anyways. You might as well just do it now. Yes, I know training modules is still a problem, but it's the newest team and it's a raid team, so this has precedence over a lot of the other characters, in my opinion. So, just some things that are happening coming around the bend. A pretty short video, honestly. I don't even think I can probably stretch it out, so I'm not going to bother, but I wanted to share this with you guys anyways, and something that I think would probably be worth noting. And depending on what you're doing right now and your priorities for leveling up, I'll be taking Taskmaster up to 105 later on at reset, and then Ghost to 105 probably by early next week. So again, I don't have a whole lot to do with my resources anyways, because if you look at what I'm sitting at, still hovering around the kind of the 400 million mark, just a little bit shy of that. And my energy, we'll see, right? We're going to be talking about more about this kind of stuff in the event videos tomorrow when we look at the Stolen Thunder event. and the new G20 leaderboard that's coming around, and that'll be out on Sunday for tomorrow, which I already pre-recorded. Anyways, so just a short video here for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.